5-on-5 Survivor Series. This right here, this is pretty much like the time of year that we find out which brand is better. Is it Raw or is it Smackdown? Now, these are just some ideas. I do want to give you a couple of different scenarios because as of right now, there's really nothing set in stone. I'll tell you this though. Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon, they're definitely going to fight. Whether it's on the 5-on-5 match or their own individual match. So as of right now, these are my top 5. My top 5 Raw would have to be Kurt Angle for sure. Roman Reigns, he will most likely be, hopefully, crossing my fingers because he would definitely help out the team. Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Kane, and Braun Strowman. Now, I know Kane and Braun Strowman, they have, they don't get along quite well. I mean, as you guys know, in TLC, they ended up teaming up and ended up fighting at the end of it all. So, if this doesn't happen, I think most likely I want to give you my other scenario, right? For Raw, I definitely see like a club reunion for sure. I mean, it's definitely been a build-up for it lately. It's, the whole thing with like the Young Bucks and cease and desist. Like, man, WWE, they're pretty much out to get like anybody that tries to compete with WWE, they pretty much squash them. And so this right here, I think this would be too sweet, right? Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows finally teaming up with Finn Balor. I would love to see this. I would definitely love to see this. Kurt Angle would most likely have their own match, right? Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon, they would have their one-on-one. So here's the other scenario, right? Now that we got rid of those two monsters, we need a giant to replace it, right? So here it is. Here's my other this is just another thought that could possibly happen. I'm pretty sure like something will happen along the way. Because that's what happened if you guys remember at TLC. Lately there's been a lot of changes last minute. So this is my other scenario. So if it's not Kane, Braun Strowman, and Kurt Angle, I can definitely see the club teaming up with Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. And they need, like I said, they need a monster. They need a giant. Big Show, he hasn't been on TV quite all that much. They have given him the push to make him as a dominant giant. So this could definitely work out. Now, for SmackDown, now that we don't have Shane McMahon, right, because he's going to be feuding with Kurt Angle, I can definitely see Baron Corbin being thrown into the mix. So yeah, for SmackDown, we got Randy Orton, Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And if they're gonna throw in the Big Show in there, technically this is the only thing SmackDown has as far as like a giant. And every year they've at least thrown at least a couple of just to make it even, right? So it really is a tough call. I mean, I definitely see last year they pulled a win, right? I can still definitely see I feel like they have the upper hand. I mean, AJ Styles, come on. Shinsuke Nakamura, these are two for sures. I mean, yes, Shinsuke Nakamura will have a match on Tuesday night against Kevin Owens, but I mean, I'm definitely going to give it to Shinsuke over KO. And I know a lot of people disagree with that. Give me your thoughts. Give me your ideas, because there's a lot of scenarios at the moment. This is just kind of what I've thought about. Until next time, everybody.